Here we go with Colby Raha out of Palmdale. The 40-foot range. I think that just beat Corey Creed.
Our attention now to the queen.
Oh my god, okay, even sinker. Filthy.
What more can Sky Blue do?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Dusty Hendrickson wins gold.
Dusty.
First 1260 pulled in BMX.
Out of that whole X Games highlight reel, only one woman's name was mentioned. It's no doubt that women are underrepresented in the sports community. That's why I've gathered 3 ladies hailing from the University of Texas Wakeboarding Club to share some of their struggles and challenges that they face.
Hi, I'm Kala. I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm a wake surfer, and I'm 21 years old. My biggest goal within this sport is to compete against the men. I want to beat all men. Men are looked at better than women because their tricks are more advanced, because I guess they have more leg muscles. The top women pro is about the same as the top men semi-pro. So one day I'm hoping that I could be like a men pro. I guess that's the biggest challenge, just the comparison between genders. Women can be strong as men. It's just they have to put in the work for it. And I think a lot of women use their gender to be like they can just stop at a certain point. I just hope that women, no matter the age, even girls, just push their limits as hard as they can, and they get to the level where they can say they are one of the top wake surfers in the whole world, where they don't have to say I'm the top female surfer in the world. They can say I am the top in general. Wake surfing is pretty inclusive with women, honestly. I just feel like a lot of women don't take it to the competitive level. It's more men that take it competitive. The competitive scene is really dominated by men. I just wish more women would do that too. What helps me get past that is knowing that gender is just a label and that anybody can be good at a sport no matter what gender. To my fellow lady shredders, all I want to say is just set your mind to anything and you can achieve it, no matter your gender, no matter what obstacles you have to go through.
Peyton, I'm from the Dallas area, 21. I joined Texas Wake and then I started wakeboarding, and at the time we didn't have a lot of cable riders, so it was really like you had to get yourself to go out there and do it. I think that it's definitely a less saturated sport for women. So in some ways it's easier to like podium in competitions. In other ways, you're not going to get the same level of treatment. Women always go first, like we're never the main event, or we'll never get the good prizes. A lot of competitions have cash prizes to men, but not to women. Sometimes it is hard to feel like I'm really in a competition where it's competitive because the people above me are either so far above me that there's not really a chance for me to pass them, or the people below me are below me enough that I don't feel like I'm competing as much. I think if we had equal prizes towards men and women, that would definitely feel more equal. I understand there's more men in the sport, so it's got to be more competitive. To promote that competitiveness within women, giving them this equal treatment in competitions is definitely a first step. Just promoting the sport in general to women. I really would like for it to be more competitive for women. I enjoy when it is competitive, and I enjoy watching my friends who are women in the sport get better and advance, and I enjoy teaching women in the sport. Like when we have new girls come out on the boat or at the cable park, I enjoy watching them learn how to hit features and get off the dock even. It's just making sure we all support each other, I suppose. There's certainly a language part of it. I think we tend to associate action sports more with men, and that's just sports in general. Professional sports, people don't really watch women's professional sports as much. I think if we devoted more attention to it, to the women's side of sports in general. Like I said, just encouraging young girls to get interested in sports and encouraging even older women to get interested in sports. I didn't join wakeboarding until college, or I know a lot of people don't, but it's still a great sport to join.
Hi, my name's Emily Price. I am 20 years old, and I am from Louisville, Texas. I joined Texas Wake when I was a freshman in college. There's definitely a lot less women, so we kind of have to band together I do kind of like being a minority in this bigger group because more eyes are on me, and so I get a little bit more attention for just doing what I'm doing. But I also get a lot of negative attention. People think because I'm a woman, I'm more approachable. Weird comments, some gross comments, a lot of people flirting with me all the time. It's like when I'm out there riding, like that's me doing my sport. So sometimes I just want to be with my thoughts, just grind, and some people want to try to rizz me up. I'm hoping it gets to the point where it's not women's and men's wakeboarding, it's just wakeboarding, and the women can do almost as good of trick. Obviously, women are always going to be, I mean, I don't want to say always, but the men have always had a leg up on us. They genetically are more inclined to be better athletes, you know, say what you will, but I'm hoping with just more women getting out there and pushing our side of the sport a little bit more, we can be a little bit more comparable when talking about tricks and stuff. A lot of cable parks do ladies' nights, which are super cool. Ladies have half price off certain nights, and they'll run the cable slower, and just it's more inclined to like for women teaching women. And I think that's really cool, and I think that's a good way of doing it, but I just think there's a big barrier to entry for a lot of women. Creating more riding groups, like, you know, like our college, like so many girls get into wakeboarding through college wake teams, and I think if like we even extended that down to the high school level and just had more younger girls getting into sport, we all just kind of need to go out there and stop worrying so much about winning or losing and worry more about pushing the sport. I'm not so focused on being the best rider ever. I want to be rememberable. I want to do stunts that people remember and make videos that people remember. In this current age, like, we don't really have that many girls. So I think I'm kind of in a unique spot where I have a bigger spotlight on me because in this whole big state, like, it's just me and a few others. So I think we can really, like, make something memorable, you know, do something memorable. And it's just about, like, putting that out there. I want to go out there and compete more and do all that, but I really want to focus on filming and creating, like, good wakeboard content. For me, wakeboarding is a way to exercise. It's a way to get outside and, you know, just do something fun. It's now where all my friends are, and it's how I hang out with the people I care about. And it's just it's a way to push myself and, you know, just mentally get over small little barriers every day.